I think because we're doing a Beatles reaction, I don't think this is the appropriate hairdo. Now we're looking the part. Alright, so welcome to another Beatles album reaction. So today we're going to be doing their third album, A Hard Day's Night. Now I know this is a soundtrack for a movie they did. I plan on watching the movie after. I decided to listen to the album first though. Just because, mainly we're here for the music here, not their not their acting skills here. So I don't want to be distracted by that when I'm listening to the music. So we're on to A Hard Day's Night now. We read the part on Genius right here. I actually skipped past it, but I did read a little bit of it. I know this is the first album they made that is entirely original songs. So it says right here, the Beatles already set a trend by writing their own material, but both of their previous albums were beefed up with the inclusion of covers. That was all changed with A Hard Day's Night, which was composed solely of original songs. The Beatles became the second pop musicians to record a whole album of original material after Bob Dylan. Whilst John Lennon dominated the songwriting process, Paul McCartney also started to come into his own, writing the single Can't Buy Me Love. Although the album is still rooted very much in the Beatles' early pop sound, the arrangements are very complex, are more complex than the material from Please Please Me or With the Beatles. This is because A Hard Day's Night was recorded on 4-track tape, allowing for higher quality of rhythm tracks, which no longer needed to bump down to a single track before the vocals be recorded. As with Help, the first side of the record was a soundtrack of the film with the song named. The second side consists of other songs written for the album. Okay, so only the first side is from the actual movie. Okay. We'll get the Wikipedia page pull up so I know who wrote the song and who's doing the vocals. And, yeah, we'll go into it. So, we're gonna go into track number 1, which is the self-titled track, A Hard Day's Night. This one is lead vocals by Lennon with McCartney, and it is written by John Lennon with minor collaboration from McCartney. Alright, let's go into it. First track, A Hard Day's Night. Super excited. Loud. Very loud. The Beatles have a lot of allusions to holding people tight. Last album there was like back-to-back tracks that mentioned it. Now I have the first track of this album. It's been a hard This chorus is super great though. You always gotta have the scream in there. Come on. Okay. Strong start to the album with A Hard Day's Night, the self-titled. That was a really great chorus right there. Song won the Grammy for Song of the Year. Something like that. Okay, the song won the Grammy Award song. The song is Best New Artist. Okay. Yeah, this is a very, this is a really good song, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about it. Yeah, the chorus was just insanely an insanely catchy, amazing chorus. Yeah, I mean it's just a great start to get you hyped for the album. Yeah, it's a great start to get you hyped for the album. In fact, I'm gonna start doing this more. If I think I need some more analysis of this track, I'm gonna do a run it back. We're gonna replay this track before we go on to the next track because I feel like this is like an iconic song. This is like the name of the album, and I feel like if I get the chorus more stuck in my head, it'll be better for the experience. Let's see if the second listen will do anything for me. It's been a hard day's night, alright. I love this ending part right here. We're now on to track number 2, which is called I Should Have Known Better. This one, lead vocals from Lennon, and this one is written by Lennon. Right here, Lennon doing pretty much everything to start off the first 2 tracks here. Okay, let's get it. I should have known better. Harmonica, bro. They keep bringing it back. The vocals there. Whoa, bring that back. I wasn't paying full attention to the vocal. high vocal here.
And
But
when
after this.
I ask you to be mine,
A high vocal right
you're
there.
gonna see me more.
There's a harmonica solo right here. There you go. Here's the guitar solo. Shout out George, man. Favorite Beatles.
Ask you to be mine. You're
High
gonna
vocal there.
say you love me too. You love me too. You love me too.
Once again, is one of the last Beatles songs to feature the harmonica. Kind of happy about that. Once again, I've not been a big fan of this harmonica they keep adding to these damn songs. But, yeah, not much I can say about that one. Yeah, not much I can say about that one. Cool, love song. Right there. Okay. We're on to track number 3, which I don't have much to say about some of the Beatles songs that are just love songs. I'm sorry. Even if I think they're good songs, it's hard to talk much about them, so I'm sorry about that one. Hope you're liking my amazing Beatles hairdo, by the way. But okay, so now we're on to track number 3, which is If I Fell. It is vocals from Lennon with McCartney, written by, let me guess, John Lennon. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. If I Fell, track 3.
If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true?
This is a bit different.
And help me, my heart to you.
This is a bit slower
I
pace, more
must be sure
romantic
from
song.
the very start that you that I would love to love.
So this track is a bit different from all the other Beatles songs. This is a lot more slower paced. A lot more just like, like I said up here, it's like a ballad up here, right here. Yeah, a rare ballad. I'm liking it though. I'm liking the little change here. I like the Beatles songs that are so far that a bit different, even if they're all about like romance and stuff. Like I liked Till There Was You from the last one. It was a bit different from the other ones, even though it was a cover and stuff. But yeah.
And that she will.
Yeah, so I think the pretty thing is said right there, this being a more complicated album, is definitely true. With the instrumentation and stuff I'm seeing right now, off the bat right here. And also, this track, I really liked it. Yeah, I feel like it was a lot more of a, this is a really beautiful song. Yeah, yeah, just, I don't know what else to say about that, just other than what I've already said, just a really beautiful song. And a bit different from everything else we've seen so far. So now we're on track number 4, I believe. Yep. It's called I'm Happy Just to Dance with You. It is lead vocals from, you already know, it's the man, the myth, the legend, George Harrison. Let's go. Did he write it too? No, the song is written by John Lennon. Okay. Written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Okay. But let's go. We got George Harrison, the man, the myth, the legend, on the vocals. They only gave my man 1:56. That's tragic. But let's see how it's gonna go. Track 4, I'm Happy Just to Dance with You.
I love you too. I'm so happy when you dance with me.
I love his voice
I
so
don't
much.
wanna kiss or hold your hand.
I love his
Funny,
accent.
try and
There's a different
understand.
kind of accent.
There is really nothing else I'd rather love you too. I'm so happy when you dance with me.
This is a really great song.
If somebody tries to take my place, let's pretend we just can't see his face.
George makes a lot of like bouncy songs, like head boppers.
I've discovered I'm
with a
in
beat.
love with you.
Like the way he sings, something about him. Like all the songs, I feel like I have the same vibe.
Dance with you.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so stop it! Stop! Okay, Alright, so that was track number 4. I'm happy to get to dance with you. Probably, that wasn't the best George song we've had so far. It didn't get me so hyped, like, oh my god, George, you know, doing his thing again. But it was a really good song. It's probably the second or third best track on the album so far. Better, well, I said like it's a big thing when we put 4 tracks in, but we had some pretty good songs here. Hard Day's Night, If I Fell, were really good, and I like to have just dance with you. So now we're on track number 5. It's called And I Love Her. Okay. And this one, if it'll fucking load, is vocals from McCartney, getting his first vocals here. And this one is written by McCartney. Alright. I also realized, looking at the vocal thing, we don't have any Ringo vocals on this album. No! Ringo deserved more vocals, man. Okay? His vocals were not bad, okay? Can't believe this. Okay. Track 5, And I Love Her. Go back and like I spoiled the first 1 second because it didn't let me go back. Okay. Ooh, this is another, I like this, I like this. It's
I give her all my love.
A lot more slower pace.
That's all I
Beautiful song. Not like it would fell.
And if you saw my love, you. She gives me everything.
This reminds me of Till There Was You.
And tenderly the kiss.
That was another, a lot more slow-paced, beautiful track. We got 2 of the 5 tracks so far have been, which I really like. I really like Till There Was You in the last one, and I think If I Fell and I Love Her are that kind of same, like, this kind of song. One from Lennon, one from McCartney. I think McCartney is a lot better in these so far, like these slower paced, you know, songs. You know, John Lennon, the guy, is more, you know, in those fast paced ones, you know. You know, more rock type ones. Alright. So now we are on to track number 6, which is Tell Me Why. Lead vocals from Lennon, and it is written by Lennon. In either Paris or New York City, apparently. Alright. Tell me why. Ooh, okay, yeah. Now we're back to the typical Beatles. We got the first two albums. See, this is the type of song that Lennon can play better at. We did this after like 2 of the solo tracks. Oh, those vocals, I was not prepared for that. Oh, geez. Those vocals. That's really different. Wow, okay, that was a really good song. That's a really good parallel from And I Love Her. To Tell Me Why. It's like the two sides of the Beatles, the Lennon dominated side and the McCartney dominated side. Those two tracks are really showing you that, the complete opposites. I also thought this annotation I saw was really interesting. Cause when it says right here, John Lennon always dismissed his earlier songs of love and hate as just silly songs he whipped up with no apparent meaning. However, Paul suspects they were derived from actual events in John's life. Quote, I think a lot of these songs, like Tell Me Why, may have been based in real life experiences or affairs John was having or arguments with Cynthia or whatever. But it never occurred to us till later to put that slant on it at all. Alright, that's an interesting thing there. John Cleese recording it very quickly. In an upbeat song. It was an upbeat song. It was a good song, man. He later mentioned that it was, yeah, one of the best songs on the album. Okay. So, now we will be going on to track number 7, which is Can't Buy Me Love. This is the last track on side 1, so this is the last track here that's from the movie. We'll watch the movie later, but right now we're just gonna finish the soundtrack from the movie. With Can't Buy Me Love. This song is vocals from McCartney, so we're going back to McCartney now. And it was written by McCartney. Alright. Let's go. Can't Buy Me Love. So it's right here. This was a #1 hit single. Yeah, I think I've heard this one before. I don't think I've heard it, maybe, at least not in full. But yeah, I've heard of it before. So let's go. Can't Buy Me Love. McCartney, he can do it.
Can't buy me love, love can't buy me love.
There's a lot more rocky
Buy
vocals
you
from
a
McCartney.
diamond ring, my friend, if that makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything too much for money, but money can't buy me love.
Oh, I like the little stop
I'll
there and
give
go
you
to it. I
all
like that a
I've
lot.
got to give if you say you love me too. I mean, I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love.
Ooh, that little stop there makes it so much better.
Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. Care too much for money. Money can't buy me
What's my haircut? Oh, the scream from McCartney. Haven't heard too many McCartney screams. At least I haven't noticed them.
Tell
Look
me
at
that
this.
you want the kind of things that money just can't buy.
I love that scream there and the guitar solo. Let's go. That was a really good song. That was a really good song. Basically, if you don't understand the lyrics here, the lyrics in the song are basically the 1960s polite, television-friendly way of saying, fuck the gold diggers. Basically, let's be real, that's what the song's saying. Let's be real. Let's be real, that's what the song's saying. Right here, this, especially with this verse roll right here, 100%. Read into that, bitch. Come on now, put that in annotation. Yeah, great guitar solo. I love the scream, and yeah, I love the part in the chorus where they stop and then it goes back into it. Good message as well. It's actually a pretty well written song. Compared to a lot of the other Beatles songs that are about love. The song is about, it's kind of about love, but it's also a different spin on it. greatly written by McCartney. I also really liked his vocals on this. I think his vocals were really good. And it's kind of different from the other McCartney vocals I've heard so far. Kinda. Yeah. Oh, look at this annotation right here. A number one hit single from the Beatles, primarily written by Paul McCartney. Can't Buy Me Love was one of their favorite light cuts back in the heyday of Beatlemania. Its popularity was partially due to the extended No, which has provided the perfect opportunity for the band to shake their mop-like haircuts in unison. And try to test a move that always ignites the lightest streams of delight and delight from the crowd. That's funny. Come on, bro. You gotta admit, that's pretty funny. Alright, now we're on to track number 8, which is Any Time at All. This is the first track of side 2. Lead vocals are from Lennon, and this one is written by Lennon. Alright, let's go Anytime at All. Oh, come on. Come on, boy. Please, come on. Turn on the damn song. Gotta get through these ads. 1 second. Turn on the damn song. Come on, I believe in you. Come on, you can do it. Woo! I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm realizing how this got different. I'm realizing how this whole album is stepping up things. I think the last 5 tracks, as soon as it began to go, ooh, this is different. And like, yeah, with And I Love Her, and then Tell Me Why, and then Can't Buy Me Love. I think I've all started them off by saying, ooh, this is a bit different. Okay, let's go. Anytime at all.
Anytime at all. Anytime at all. Anytime at all.
This is a bit different of the chorus.
Anytime at all.
The chorus is a lot different from the verses. Normally in the Beatles songs, the chorus and the verses are kind of similar to each other. This one, the chorus is a lot more broad, and it's like a lot more like it stops and goes, oh, this is the chorus, which I like, because it's different than the song. But it stops and stops and moves into this, the big right there, deep drop right there. like that song. I like I think the chorus was really good in that song. It reminds me of It Won't Be Long. How he says it, I don't know, maybe because it won't be long and anytime at all, the way he says it, it kind of rhymes with the same chorus. Maybe that's why it reminds me of that, and it's Lennon. But, yeah, I like that one. I actually really like that one. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, I don't want to say I like that one, and I like the Lennon rough vocals, and now we're going to track number 9, which is I'll Cry Instead. It is vocals from Lennon, written by Lennon. Alright. I'll Cry Instead.
I got every reason on earth to be mad. I'm gonna break the hearts around the world.
It's more of an angry song, I like it.
Yes, I'm gonna break them too. I'll show you what your loving man can do. Instead,
alright, so kind of an incel anthem. Let's be real here, but no, I'm just joking. But I really like that song, despite the fact this is a bit of a weirdly structured song. There's no chorus in the song, which is a bit odd, you know, especially with the Beatles. They've been a little bit formulaic so far with like the structure of the song, but no chorus on the song. Yeah, it was still really good. I really think it was just a really well written song for what we've seen so far. And yeah, revengeful lyrics, a bit more of an emotionally charged track. You know, just anger. Despite the fact the beat didn't really sound like an angry beat, but you know. Alright, so now we're on to track number 10. And this one is titled Things We Said Today. This one is lead vocals from, lead vocals from McCartney, written by McCartney. Once again, alright. He wrote it on a cruise ship, apparently. Let's go. Things we said today. Oh, different guitar.
you say you will love me.
Okay, hold on.
If I have to go.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Once again, restarting of the track. In the first few seconds of the track, I'm going, wait, this is a little bit different. Once again, this happened like so many songs in this record. I love this.
You say you will love, dreaming deep in love, not a lot to say.
The songwriting kind of offers the sound by a lot.
Remember things we said today.
Ooh, this guitar part is different, similar from the beginning. The guitar part in the beginning and the end was a bit different, 100%. Yeah, I clicked off of it. There's something I was gonna say. Yeah, that was a bit more the typical McCartney song we've seen so far, of the slower paced one. I like I like the balance of the, the hard Lennon songs and the softer McCartney songs. So far. That's probably my least favorite slow McCartney song though of this album so far. So now we're on track number 11. How are we nearly done with the album? Oh my god. How long is this album? Well, it's only 30 minutes to be fair. It's not that long of an album to be fair. But, okay, we're on track number 11. It's called When I Get Home. It is lead vocals from Lennon, written by Lennon. Let's go on to it. When I Get Home. They get a lot comfortable with the higher vocals for the entire album. I like the bridge and stuff though. I don't remember their structure normally having a different bridge. I like the sound of this one.
When I get home.
Alright, so that was When I Get Home. Not that much to say on that one. We're on to track number 12, penultimate track already. Once again with me being shocked that we're so far into the album. I mean, this one's a bit of a shorter album, so, you know. Rhonda, you can't do that. Lead vocals from Lennon, written by Lennon. Lennon is doing by far the most things on this album so far, and the last album. I think at this point, he's doing the most things on the Beatles so far at this point. I don't know if that's gonna change or not. McCartney's gonna come and do more, but alright, we're on to track number 12. You can't do that. Woo! I like that. I like that.
Something
a lot more.
But it's the second time I caught
A lot of rage from Lennon on this album on terms of like the lyrics, you know. Same with the thing before with I'll Cry Instead.
you talking to him. Do I have to tell you one more time? I think it's a sin.
This is the first partial that John Lennon played on the Beatles album. Dang, he never wanted to do it. At the end. I like that song. That was a really good song. A lot of different things in that one, like John Lennon guitar solo. I like the way delivered. I like the delivery of Lennon there on that one. Alright, now we're on to the final track already. Does not feel like we're on the final track. This has been a really good journey right here. Okay, and we're ending off with Lennon, written by Lennon, some collaboration from McCartney. Okay. It's called I'll Be Back. Let's see how they end this. The guitar has been a lot better on this album.
You know,
in general.
if you break my heart, I'll go. I thought that you would.
His annotation is confusing on this lyric. This time, I will try to show that I'm not trying to pretend. I will try to show that I'm not trying to pretend. So that's the catch-22 that comes with human feeling. He's trying to have to try to show that he is not trying to pretend. If she thinks he is trying to pretend, he's trying not to pretend. We'll see him as false. What a crazy pickle love is. It's a complicated ass lyric, can't lie. Complicated ass lyric.
But if I ran away, I wanna go.
Oh, you bring up the end of the great.
But I hate to leave you. You know I hate to.
Great, okay, so that was the end of the album, A Hard Day's Night. The last track here, I think it was the last little, I don't know, would you call that a ballad? I don't think you would call it a ballad. I don't know, it was a nice little tune for melody. It was as mind-blowing as other ones, I feel. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I need another listen, but yeah, so that was A Hard Day's Night, the album. I feel like this is a big step improvement. I think I will have to do another listen, but this probably is the best Beatles album so far. Probably is. Because I don't think there was any filler tracks on here. There's no tracks that are when like if I put on a playlist, they come on and be like, alright, I guess we're just doing this now. But no, like this is legitimately, I think every song in here was good in its own right. I think there were no filler tracks here, and it had some of the highest highs here. I like the beginning of the album. I like A Hard Day's Night, and I Love Her. I like Tell Me Why. Can't Buy Me Love was good. I think they were all good. I think tracks that I really liked. I liked I'll Cry Instead. Anytime at All. Yeah, yeah. A lot of good tracks on here. I think, yeah, this is the best Beatles album so far. 100% the best Beatles album so far. So, the next album we'll be doing, we'll add it to the liked albums, because that was a really good album, man. And so the next album we'll be doing will be Beatles for Sale, I believe. I think it's the next Beatles album. If we just scroll up here. Yes, Beatles for Sale. So we'll be doing that next. And yeah. As always, we'll hope you like this. And we'll keep doing more if you do. Okay. I should shut up now. Bye.